Yadira, Liz, I'm hydrating. It's like a part-time job. I'm so tired of it. I don't like having to drink water all the time and it makes me angry. I'm an ex-Scientologist, but I become a Scientologist about water because Scientologists don't drink water because they don't want to have to use the bathroom because that's how hard we work. Used to. Well, hey everybody. Hey Case Face, JoJo's here. Speaking of Yadira, hello Yadira. Hello mods. I like how I say that like I'm in trouble. Hello, mods. Like we just had a falling out. Hey, Diana H. Debbie Betts made it. Hey, Babs. Who else is here? Debbie Zito. I hope you're still having fun on your vacation, babe. Hope you don't ever want to leave because I want to come visit you there. Whidbey Island hippie girl. Hey, Jennifer Ogle. I'm glad that you're here because I saw your Facebook post. Hey, speaking of Liz tricks. Hey, babe. Charlene made it. P. Taylor. Lilac Lime. Who else is here? It is muggy. We had a really bad rainstorm today, and I just don't know how to feel about it. Like I'm all wheezy. I had to use my inhaler. Hey, Mama Bear. I'm glad that you're here. Hey, Charcoal Ninja, West Coast Fancy Nancy, Aspire to Inspire. Well, why don't you come sit up here, Prancy Toes? Jeez. Hey, DS Kitty Diane. This is my safe place to let go of the daily struggles of work and family stuff. That is a huge, huge compliment to all of us. Mama Bear, thank you for saying that. Seamus, no one wants to hear it. And we really appreciate you. Hey, Perfectly Me. Joanne Hawley, love you, babe. Jamie Castro made it. Hey, Iwa. Alana, I know. I meant to say this to you guys. You liked the hair yesterday. I was like, enjoy it because it'll never look like this again. And as you can see, it just looks like Hux. I really don't want him in here. Does he want to live his life outside? It stopped raining. Okay, why don't you check into that and see what he wants to do? It doesn't look good anymore. Also, because it rained so hard, it kind of got poofed out. But Alana, now it just looks like my old haircut. Guys, see, haircuts don't lie. I'm not sure what that means. Hey, Katie Fulton, Scientology up north. Welcome in, babe. Hey, Donna Cooper. Blessed Gloria, Bohemian Luciferian Witch, FAFO, Dan the Breaking Newsman. My aunt died today. She was 91. I'm sorry to hear the passing of your aunt, but I gotta say, man, what a way to go. When someone tells me someone died in their 90s, I'm always like, good for them. It's a great send off. I mean, it's sad. It's never cool when we have a loss. Sorry, I don't like this because I want it open because I'm hot. I'm not trying to flash you guys, but I'm like, I want that open. I mean it, Dan. I'm sorry, but good for your aunt. 91 is pretty killer, man. That's awesome. Good for her. Hey, Joel Sachs, Nancy Jane. Panda, I love you, Panda. P. Taylor, I'm happy to see you. Hey, just as I am. Tara, welcome in, girl. Hey, Catherine B. Speaking of deaths, I hope that you're doing all right from the passing of your grandmother. Been thinking about you, Catherine B. Hey, Rachel Sandy, MLG Gamer, Jessamine, Cindy Swizz, Ghost Rider. You're amazing, Reese. Destined for greatness. Where the heck did that come from? I've only been here for 2 minutes. I've already made a fool of myself. What do you mean? Can you expound on that? I would love it. Thank you so much. But thank you anyway. Hey, Tennessee girl. Armine, what are you doing up? I don't even know why I asked that question. I caught the end of last night with you and Tommy. What? That was a mess. I had to carry it for like the first hour because he had no power and then it was just ridiculous and silly. I don't think some of his people like me as much. A lot of them have come over here, but you don't know how weird it is to like host, if you will, somebody else's show. I tried to be myself, but I felt uncomfortable in my own skin at the same time. I can do it. Anybody could call me right now today. Someone could call me right now and go, hey, Reese, you're going to be on Good Morning America. I don't care. Pick a show. I would go, okay, hold on. Let me throw a shirt on. Let me fix my necklace. Like, I don't get nervous about stuff, but it definitely has a different feeling to it than my being here in my safe channel. All you guys, like, it's not that, I don't know how else to put it. It's just, you're not at home. That's what it is. You're not at home. I know, DS Kitty Diane. Hey, Alicia. I love Alicia. Stacy Toms. Love you, West Coast. Hey, wine a little bit more. Thank you. Like the pop of red with I tried. You guys know I love a pop of red, even with blue. I love blue and red together. Speaking of blue, there she is. Kim is blue, to be fully upfront about it. Hey, Cynthia L, love your spirit. Thank you and welcome. I don't recognize you in this class. You're here now. Welcome. DS Kitty Diane, 2 years, time has flown. It's weird that this channel is almost 3 years old. And having a membership like that, I don't take that lightly. I don't care what your membership is. I can't see, by the way. I have no idea what DS Kitty's Diane membership is. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care if you pay $1. I don't care. I just want you to know I appreciate that. It's super supportive. It's really helpful. And you've been doing that for 2 years. So thank you for that. Memberships are very, very kind. Tara's like, your hair looked really good last night. Thanks, Tara. I agree. I can't pull it off today, though. Hey, Crafty Carrie. I hope your migraine is totally gone now. Hey, Just Jen. Philip Wright. I love you, Philip Wright. I'm glad I got to see you. Thanks, Scientology up north. Lydia Krause. I can't get over how cute your mom is. I know Lucas is cute and he steals the show, but your mom is also really gives us a run for her money. Hey, Roddy Mom. Reese's look changes every day. I'm a bit of a chameleon. Some days I look like a boy named Bjorn, and some days I look like a girl again. Not sure that that's the best. Hey, Purple RN. What happened, Jojo? Oh my God, Reese. What? Spill it. What do I not know? Oh, opening the shirt. Is it too much? Oh my God, I must be really behind. Oh shit, I am again. Damn it. Hey, Heather. Okay, so we're at the shirt part. Okay, let me skip ahead. I wasn't trying to flash you guys. I don't like a button down to be like this. I mean, you could. I've seen one of my favorite fashion people, Trini London. She'll do it. She'll button her stuff all the way up. That's not for me. And two, weirdly enough, my boobs are too big for this. Like it pulls. So, which is weird because I don't have big boobs. But I don't love that because you guys know me. I like also accessories. So, and I'm warm. This is a thicker denim. Dang, guys, I've flashed you before. You act like it's something you haven't seen. How'd you feel like when you came out of Scientology? Was it a big change? I'm talking about the world. Perfectly Me. Hey, baby lily pad. Yes. Hey, honey Lou. Yes. Huge change. Weird. I always say this. Good question. Perfectly Me. I always feel like even though I had seen the world, I love how my haters are like, she had a job in the world. Right. I'd been out in the world just like most Scientologists. If you're not in the Sea Org, we've all been out in the world, guys. It's just that we separate ourselves when we are out. Our walls go up. So like when I worked in corporate living, in corporate world working, I had people that I dealt with every day that were not Scientologists, but I was always applying my Scientology. And I always felt like guarded from those people. The world is a scary place. And then when you're done, you go back to your safe space, which is Scientology. And that's what I did. I might not have been on course every day, but all of my friends were Scientologists, right? I was hanging out with them. I was having all my talks with them. My mother-in-law, Kathy, like a lot of my friends were still in Scientology. So yes. So when I got outed, it felt like I was dropped in another city at midnight that doesn't speak your language and was like, good luck. Like, go learn the language and learn new people and a new culture. It was weird for me. And it still is. Sometimes I look at you guys like aliens. I'm like, oh, that's weird that you guys do that. I'll even separate it. I'm like, do you guys do that? It's weird. Or I will think, do I do that? Does the rest of the human race do that? It's weird. I still separate myself weirdly. Good question. Katie's aunt passed away on Sunday as well. Katie, I am so sorry. That's a strange coincidence. And I'm so sorry. Prayers for you, babe. I'm truly sorry. Would a small fan fit on my desk? Yes. And I need to get one. You're right, Julie. It's time. Plus it would make my hair look cool. Hey, Kim Leaf. Okay. Stop it. They didn't seem to be uncomfortable with you. Hey, Holly on the boat. Hey, Sharon. Were people having attitudes last night? No, not really. I mean, I felt it's more me, Tennessee girl. Hey, Robin Miners, than it is anybody else. Hey, Margie Barr. Hey, Kiki. Hey, Irish Mart. Thank you, Alana. Cindy G, welcome. It's more me than Tommy's channel. There's nothing wrong with his channel. It's just more, when you just know you're not at home. It was more that. I didn't really get any hate last night that I saw. The mods probably took care of it. But every time I'm on the lifeboat, somebody comes on and goes, "Oh, I hate Reese. Oh, I'll come back when Reese isn't here." So, I mean, it's not my home. That's all. It's close to home. I feel at home with Tommy, but it's just not this. I guess that's more what I was trying to say. Hey, Wanda, Caroline in Canada. I saw that your husband was on last night. That was so cool. That was really cool. Love you, Kiki. Thank you for all of your help. Roddy Mom, that's over the top nice and very validating. Thank you. Thank you, Roddy Mom. I don't even entirely know what that means, but I really took that to heart. Thank you for the super chat as well. You just wanted to do it again, Reese. I just was trying to flash you, Jojo. Just trying to get your attention off of Yadira. I did not know that Trini dated Keanu Reeves. That's amazing. I love Trini. Not enough cleavage. Yeah, I don't have any. You know this. They've never met. Remember, Cindy? They've never met. Whenever this one talks, it's like, oh my God, who's talking over there? They don't know the other one exists. Hey, Nikki, Ohio. Pat Brittingham, welcome in and cool name. Heather in the library. God, you guys, I'm really behind. I'm going to have to scoot up. Hey, Mimi, why am I falling behind? I haven't been doing that lately. Hey, it's Alicia. You're not expressing your love or excitement to see me half as much as before. No cartwheels done, no exciting yells and large smiles. Feeling a little uncomfortable and possibly replaced. How dare you? Alicia, I will embarrass you and I will talk about how much I really love you and how much I really got a hold of you and squeezed you in LA. Don't get me started, girl. Don't threaten me with a good time. I love Alicia. Hey, Ruby. If people don't get you, it's their loss. Oh, you did fine last night. You were there to answer questions and Tommy needed to be there to ask. You handled the blank air great. Thank you, Joan. I was kind of just kidding. It was funny how many people were like, you're doing great. You got this. I was like, that's always funny to me when people are like, so do you feel comfortable speaking? I'm like, oh no, I don't know. I'm not very good at it. And I'm not very good at it, but I'm very comfortable at it. Thank you, Joel Sachs. What a baby angel. Thank you so much. That's very kind. Thank you for the kind words. Very, very supportive. So proud of you. And thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Deborah P. Yeah, it's hot here, Nikki. Hey, Rain. Happy anniversary to Rain and Joe Virus today. Thank you, Philip Wright. Okay, I'm going to have to scoot up. Hey, Rhonda McNeil. That's so kind. You are loved more than you realize. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't notice any rudeness from people there, but I don't know but I know what you're talking about. I think those haters have left the boat. Yeah, I didn't really. There was a couple of little passive aggressives, but Cindy, there's always that. There's always women who have the hots for Tommy. And obviously when they do, they're like, get her off, right? So there's always a little bit of that, but I agree with you. It's really that kind of riffraff. The boat seems to have a much better quality of chatting. Like no one's really rude or disrespectful anymore. They seem to have really cleaned all that up. Now, I don't think I get that here on my channel, but to be honest, I might, and I may not know it because we have really fast mods and maybe there is, and I just don't see it. Hey, Thought Criminal, Audra in Denver. No chance, Reese. Yadira is meow. Yadira is meow. Linda says, I met you there. You did great. Linda, thank you for coming over here. I just told him, I think it's hilarious you thought Geddy Lee of Rush was a woman. I heard that song. Hey, Bunny Fufu, Mop Man, welcome in. I was with Tommy once. I do, Mad Drop Bear. Katie did it. And we were listening to Rush, Closer to the Heart. And it was so funny. I don't remember when this was, but it was, you know, the high pitch. They're like, closer to the heart. It's like crazy and nobody can go that high. I was listening to it and I went, I love her voice. And Tommy was like, what? It's Rush. And that was a dude. I can't be the only person who thought that. Too much interest in your boobs tonight, Reese. Cindy, I don't have any. That community has a different focus. Totally. Not everyone has a multitude of interest. That's so true. Hey, Christian. And I'm a Cancer sign and I just get silly about stuff too. And it's probably me, nobody else. You know how Tommy feels about people who speak about critical thinking? That's how I feel when narrow-minded people feel the urge to speak. Yeah, Yeah, I agree. Tara Jackson. Hey, babe. Tara, I'm shocked that you're here. Honestly, I'm shocked. I did not realize, Tara, that yeah, right, Christian. Hey, Pat Jonas. Hey, little redneck. Tara. Hey, Rhonda Spargo. Welcome in. We have a lot of Rhondas. Uh hey, Stella. Tara Jackson. I got the impression that you might not be I don't know. Are you sure that you're on the right stream, girl? Are you sure you're on the right channel? Hey, Gemini girl, Marie Marion. I thought maybe you'd want to double check, Tara. That's all. Lisa Palmer. Damn. Okay, I'm catching up. Interesting question. Finally. Tara, I get the impression that you also hate me as well. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but that was the impression that I got. I could be wrong. Christian, of course he did. Hey, Karen Doll, Copper, welcome in. Do you think your style of clothing and accessories has changed since leaving Scientology? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. My clothing and style changes all the time. That's why I'm excited to have a booth in this new store. Hey, B Rose and Tara, you don't have to answer that. Just keep that. Just keep it between us. You don't have to answer that. I don't need an answer to that. But thank you. Uh, yes, but because my clothing and style changes. Like for instance, I was looking at something today, and somebody popped a denim chambray shirt underneath some kind of a sweater. And I was like, why haven't I thought of that? So I'm constantly like, yes, I think our styles are always evolving. And there's things where you look in your closet and you're like, I can't believe I wore that. So it's okay. Tara, don't worry about it. It's perfectly okay. I'm glad that you're here, girl. Hey, I mean, okay, so I'm going to be 42. My style has changed. Like, for instance, hey, Heather Rhodes, 10 years ago, it was very different versus when I was in my 20s. No, Tara, different Tara. Tara Jackson is who I was referring to. We have a lot of Taras. Yeah, Reese, why haven't you thought of what? I thought you did really good last night, Reese. You taking over the boat was fun. Thank you, Buffy. I was pretty decently comfortable. Hey, Wendy Brewer. I just didn't know I was going to be on for that long, and I just felt Tara is Tara Jackson. So there's two Taras in here, but it's one Tara. Is that what you're saying? Why are there two Tara accounts in here, but there's one Tara? You're telling me Tara Jackson is Tara 46200? Hey, Ruth Anna. Chambray shirt under a sweater. It's not that I hadn't thought of it, Rain. It was something on Anthropology. By the way, everything's on sale at Anthro right now. I hate to tell you guys. Also, Paula's Choice is 20% off site wide right now. I'm sorry to tell you that. I know. Oh, you have more than one account. Okay, Tara. Okay. Maybe I got the wrong Tara. What is chambray? It's a color of denim. It's like a style. It's a little bit thin. Like this is not chambray because it's so thick. Although I could be wrong. You might look up chambray and I'm wrong. But like button down denim shirts, they may be like a pearl snap button like this, but hey Holly, they're like really thinner. They're a little more flexible and flowy. That to me is a chambray shirt. Me too, Renee B. Oh my God, Katie did it. I miss Katie did. We lost her. I never know because I'm getting hated on for no reason, so I don't know. Oh, I get it. Join the club, girl. I just got the impression that you might be more into that crowd that doesn't support me. But maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it's a lighter denim and weight. Yes, Anita Card. That's right, Holiday. If it fits, I wear it. Yeah, that's why I'm getting a booth at this place because I have so many articles and items of clothing that I'm like, I'm just never going to wear that again. And to be honest, guys, I had my corporate job and I have a lot of like those kinds of clothes, which are still super cute. If you really don't know, Tara, then I'm going to let it go. Hey, SoCal Joy, if you really don't know, I'm going to let it go. I'm not going to, I shouldn't have even brought it up. I shouldn't have even brought it up. Rhonda. Oh, that's that Rhonda. Punky, Rhonda wants to see you real quick. I'm only going to hold you for a second because you're so warm that we get overheated and whatnot. Oh, God. We were really asleep there, weren't we? Oh, my God. What a precious. What a precious Punky. Wow. Rhonda would like to take a look at you, though. You will do well. Thank you, Kim is Blue. I'm excited about it. It's going to be a lot of work, but I got to get rid of my stuff. I have so much. I'm misunderstood a whole lot. I said last night it was a beautiful thing that I love seeing you guys. I'm glad you guys got married. Oh, thank you, Tara. Then I'm thinking of a different Tara. Quite honestly, that's what it is. And it's on me and it's my fault. So I apologize to you. I probably got them mixed up. Punky, Rhonda wanted to say, Rhonda wanted to say hello really quickly, just really quickly. And we also just wanted to say that you're really and you got to take a nice walk today before the rain came. We went up to Graham's and you frolicked through the forest and whatnot. I'm sitting in the ER, major asthma and no glasses. I have to pee. I want to go home. Damn, Ruth Ann, I'm so sorry. I really, really hope that they can help your asthma. I know what that's like, and I'm so sorry. Armine, your fairy godmother's in here too. Hey, Sierra Terry, that's okay. We love you. Linda, welcome. Oh, okay, Tara. Well, thank you for saying that. And I'm not putting you on the spot. It's not up to me. It's not my business. I shouldn't have even said anything. Hey, Courtney Ann. Tara, I do apologize. I too get a lot of hate and I can be fairly sensitive to people. And it was on me and I apologize. Hey, Abigail, welcome in. Abigail, by the way, I loved the dress that you got from Jennifer Grace and thank you for supporting her. That's a very small business. Linda Van Pelt, wanted to tell you how much I enjoyed you last night. I thought about you today and that really enjoyed last night. Libra's rule. Hey, Karen Burhow. Wow. Thank you, Linda Van Pelt. I didn't, here's what's weird, and I'll just get this out of the way, and it means absolutely nothing. And most of you didn't even see last night. Okay, I'm starting to get a little bit overheated because you're so warm. So I'm going to set you back over here. Huxley's really doing good, actually. Thanks for asking that. He's in driver's ed, and he's excited because he's driving. Tommy and Johnny both were like, you did such, Tara, I love you, girl. I mean it. It's my fault. Robin. She is we. Speaking of we. Tommy and Johnny both were like, you did a great job last night. And I thought that was more of my worst. I just I did not feel like I did a very good job. The reason I feel that way the most is I was out of steam. I was tired. That was late for me. What was that at like 10 o'clock at night? I don't like to stream that late. That's just, I'm in bed by 10 o'clock typically. So I just didn't think that I had a lot to offer as far as just content. I was really just flapping my gums. I didn't remember what was said, to be honest. I was like, and Johnny was like, you really carried that. You did a great show. I was like, are you joking? I thought they were kidding because I was like, I thought it sucked, but I didn't even remember what I said. I was too tired. That is not a time for me. Thanks, Mop Man. Coming from you, that means a lot. Thank you, Joanne Palmer. You always make a bad day good. I love you, Joel Sachs. Thank you. Thank you, Tennessee Girl. Guys, I'm not saying it so you'll give me love. I just appreciate the love, but I truly, Buffy, when will we redo it? Probably tomorrow. We said Friday. Kept the boat afloat. Thank you, Cindy G. Hey, Don Clark. I just didn't think it was very good, but it's only because I'm sure all of you have experienced this where like, you just kind of were on autopilot because you were so tired doing something. That's how I felt. I was just kind of like, yap, 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 yap. I also didn't know if he was going to show up. Like it was like a matter of like, is he coming? Do I end this? He kept kind of texting me saying, I think it's going to come on or it's coming on or go ahead and shut it down, kill the stream. So I was like, I'll just keep rambling my mouth. Tara, I'm super sensitive right now, and this is a safe spot for me. So I'm really sorry if I said anything to offend you. I never meant Oh, Tara, it's my fault. And I mean that. I apologize. I'm also incredibly sensitive to not the hate, but I'm sensitive to people who, let's put it this way, Tara, and this doesn't apply to you. I have had people who pretend to be my friend who are watching the hate, questioning me about the hate, pretending like they don't know, but they want to get the scoop and the tea on shit. And I don't like those kinds of people. Those are empty, empty souls, and I don't want anything to do with them. And they make me angry. They make me mad when people try to use me. So I also am sensitive only to people I value, Tara, and I value you. You've been with me for a long time. And hey, MLB Tracy. So I've said this a lot. Like haters don't get to me because I don't value them. I don't even know them. Never met these people in my life. So I don't even, it's not a thought in my head. But the people who speak to them on the side or do all that and then come here and smile, that's gross. And I know there are certain people that do that, but Jen, did I say hi to you? Hi, Jen. Perspective, hey, Kat, is interesting, isn't it? When I was watching you on the boat last night, I was thinking, how does she look so bright eyed and fresh faced so late? Perspective is everything. Thank you for saying that. Well, you know me, Reese. If I have a question, I ask straight out in an email. Yes, I do. Hey, Jeanette. I thought you were good, but I was like, geez, that's a lot of streaming for one girl. Yeah, I mean, I've done that before. I've had to pull late streams or I've been on somebody else's stream. There was a time where I did like 4 different streams in a day, but they weren't all on my channel. People I care about can affect me too. That's the only types of people that affect me are the people I care about. Thank you, Lil Redneck. So I had a very good talk today with somebody who. Thank you, Swell. Hey, DNV. That's why I brought up the fact that I did comment on that guy's videos because I don't want to be misconstrued as disloyal, but there's no gray when it comes to loyalty. I'm not asking for your loyalty, but thank you. I don't expect loyalty from you guys. You do what you want. I want to be clear about that. You watch who you want. You do what you want in the world. I don't need to know what you do in your personal life. What I don't like is when somebody tries to pretend to be my friend, but is actually in my business or stabbing me in the back. That's where it becomes my business, where I care about what you're doing, right? Does that make sense? Otherwise, I don't give two shits about it. Like you do what you're going to do, right? I can't control it anyway. But when someone is, I don't know what that means, Pat. Hey, Chops World, when somebody is being really kind and sweet while stabbing you in the back, that kind of shit bothers me. But that's just character, and I don't like that about people. So I spoke with a really, look, you dear, I'm taking a drink. Liz Tricks, clock it, put it in the minutes. I'm going through something right now that's probably going to change who I am as a person in good ways and bad. It's a big deal. And it's one of those things that, you know, we've all been put to the test kind of a thing. And I feel, I can't share what it is, but I feel that right now I am being very, very, very much put to the test. And it's weighing on me heavily, and it's already changing the foundation of me right now as we speak. It's hardening me, and it's softening me, and it's shaken me a lot, and it's humbled me, and it's made me very grateful, and it's made me very sad. It's you know, when things happen, thank you, Bunny Fufu. Stepping in for a bit, going with family to get the fur baby out and let her pick a new toy. Oh, you did great last night, Hugs. Baby steps, thank you. That's so cute. I love that. Maybe you could send me a picture, baby steps. That's so cute. Thank you for your super chat. Women hating on other women are absolute trash, disgusting, awful people. And I'm not trying to dangle this in the air for you guys. I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Like, what is she talking about? I am a verbal, thank you, Kim is blue. I'm a verbal processor. I have to talk things out, and I can't talk about this. And thank you, Mimi. Thank you very much. I love you, Mimi. And this will change me forever. It already has. I can hardly. Hey, yawn. Uh, it'll end up being a good thing, but I've never felt. I don't think I've ever felt challenged like this before. I don't think I've ever felt tested like this before. And hey, HC from LBC, it's going to be probably a long haul, and um, I don't know when it will end. And all I can do is talk about the lessons. Hey, Heather, and the feelings that I'm feeling through it. And uh, guilt and shame are really real. I know they are for all of us, right? But there's so many mistakes that I have made as a Scientologist, and I can't take them back. I can't change it. And there are some things I reflect on that I think I wish I had known. If I would have known, I would have been a different person, or just know you're loved. Thank you, Nancy. That is really, really nice of you, babe. I appreciate that so much. That's lipstick from me wiping off my lip stain last night. Thank you, Nancy. I love you too. Baby steps, God works all things to good. Yes. Yep. And I believe that very strongly. And thank you for your super chat, baby steps. I think for the first time I feel faith. Like I feel very much like I have to have faith. I have to believe. I think that our thoughts have everything to do with our existence, our current life, our well-being, how things go. And I'm trying to think in a very positive, have faith, you're not alone type of way, not how I normally would think. I normally my not current, my life in my life um is always spins to the negative. I'm like, oh well, there goes this. Oh, I'm screwed. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Thanks, Tara. I don't feel that way. Remember when I said on a stream the other day, when something bad happens and something bad has happened, I kind of take a moment to, this is bad, right? And we'll have to figure out a solution. You're not alone. You are surrounded and also on this channel, right? Thank you for that. Reese, letting go of the past things is not easy, but with God, all things are possible. B Rose, thank you. Lil Redneck, that's very kind. Honey Lou says, you have a lot of support and love here. Lean into us whenever you need to. I do. I absolutely do, guys. And that's what one of the things the haters hate the most is that I do that. I come lean into you guys. I do talk about things with you guys. And thank you, Jewel. And I just want to say, there's a lot of habits. Hey, Punisher, good to see you and welcome in. There's a lot of habits that I don't know. Thank you, Jojo. That I don't know if they're just human habits or if they are habits to break, I mean, or if it's something out of Scientology for me. And I will say this, I spoke with a very good friend today, and a friend who's very well versed on Scientology. Thank you, Diana H. And this person said, and I realized this in real time today. I have a bad habit. I don't know if I would call it a bad habit. I tend to like it about myself, and it's why we have this channel. So I don't know that it's terrible. I think a lot of people see it as terrible. I take it back. I don't think it is. It can bite you pretty hard though by having this habit. Thank you, Donna. Hey, a voice down under. I overshare. I tell everything, and I know that that will eventually bite me, and it has bitten me. I mean, it's bitten me many times. Even before I was ever on YouTube, guys, I overshared at jobs. I overshared in the Church of Scientology. It would get me in trouble every time. I would overshare in Scientology, like with a friend that I thought I was a friend and trusted. And I would immediately say to myself, I wonder what kind of conditions I'm going to be put in for that. I wonder what kind of penalty I'm going to, I wonder what I'm going to be punished for that. Like I would say things knowing I was going to get in trouble. But it's like I can't keep my damn mouth shut. I have a real hard time with that. Michael, my first husband, and Jeff, my third husband, were both the same there. They'd be like, why can't you keep your damn mouth shut? They would say that to me all the time. Hey, Hux, can you let Seamus in? He's at the front door. I'm sorry. Yeah, Heather, it's a thing for me. And it's odd because I do it knowingly. Does that make sense? I don't do it and then go, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that." I share shit in moments. I'm sure as the words are coming out of my mouth with some person, I will go, I probably in my mind, I'm like, as these words are coming out of my mouth, I'm literally thinking, this may not be the right person to share this with. I don't feel that way on YouTube, oddly enough, which is the weirdest. You'd think I'd feel it there. The internet's forever. This is worldwide what I'm doing right now. Joel Sachs is in South Africa. Joanne Hawley is in Canada, right? Lydia Krause is in the UK, as well as Stella and Armine, right? Pat Jonas is in Australia. Like this is worldwide. And I still do it. Hey, Chica Cherry Cola. And I do it knowingly because it's worth the risk. It's worth. Did I just do that in a Southern accent and not realize I did it? Did I just say risk? Did I just say it's worth the risk? I think I did. Hey, Archie's mom, it's worth the gamble for me because I it benefits me. I make friends, I feel better, like it benefits me greatly. So I'm not going to stop. Hey, Joanne, you always have a soft place to fall here. I pray for all that you're going through. We don't need to know what it is. You just need to know we love you and hold your heart in our hands. Power of prayer is amazing. That's a beautiful thing. And Joanne, thank you for saying that. You just made me think of something that I want to share. And thank you for your super chat. Mimi says, we love you so much in here. I know I speak for most and would love to give you a real hug for support. Thank you, Mimi. You are validated for your feelings. Prayers for you and your family. It will be okay. Hugs. It will be okay. You're right. And Joanne is right too. And ladies, Mimi, thank you for the super chat. It helps so much and I appreciate it. You've arrived to Florida, Erica. I love that, babe. Good for you. Punisher. Just a side note. I want you guys to, this is just off topic, but similar to the topic. I want you guys to continue to pray for my sister. She just found out she has breast cancer. And she said this today. There's a little worry that the cancer is trying or possibly already traveled to my lymph node. And there's another questionable spot or nodule they want to see. And she has an MRI scheduled. She's going to have it removed. And she said, I'm hoping to just have a nice little lumpectomy. She said, Reese, please let your online family know. And then I have a deep appreciation and immense gratitude for their prayers and well wishes. I love you guys. So I wanted to read that to you guys because she told me to and asked me to. And I love that my sister is a recovering addict. And she is clean and sober, and I'm proud of her. And she's found God. And I can't think of anything better for a person, right? To know their worth, to recognize that they are worth so much and they are so loved and they love God and they know that they're good either way. That to me is so impressive and just such a sign of strength. And I really look up to her for that. So that was just a side thing, and Joanne made me think of it. And thank you for praying for her. I just appreciate it. I believe in prayer. I never did before, but I do now. And I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Ghostwriter. I used to catastrophize everything. Hey, Tammy. Don't worry about it, Tammy. Don't even worry about having a membership. No pressure ever on any of that. I just appreciate you being here. I learned to take a step back and ask myself, is this life threatening or not? Then I calm down. That is such a good perspective, Joel Sachs. And I've been doing that lately too. I hate to say this, but it's very true. Like, he's right. Is this life threatening? Hey, Laura Lou, I was thinking about that. My sister got a cancer diagnosis last week. That's terrifying. Like, that's reason, right? To flip out about something. I really am trying to apply that to Joel Sachs. Like, at least I'm healthy right now. At least I've got this channel. I've got my friends. I'm very grateful for where I'm at in life. And with what's going on with me behind the scenes, I'm trying to look at it that way too. Right. Okay, Liz Tricks. So my mom has a lumpectomy set for next month. Okay, prayers and love for Sam. Thank you, Shelly Kelly. Speaking of, do you guys mods, can you go ahead and post the thank you for your super chat, and of course prayers for your mother. Can we post the link for the cancer charity that we are donating to for the month of March? We chose a charity that a cancer charity for my dad, my sister, Shelly Kelly's mom, anybody who needs it. Definite prayers for just a lumpectomy and good results for the MRI. I hated the breast MRIs. I'm scared for her, and I don't take it for granted anymore, my health. I would not be a good candidate for that. And prayers for anybody who has cancer, who's going through cancer, who survived cancer, who is a family member with cancer, anything cancer, prayers for that. And we take it seriously. It's horrific. And I wish it didn't exist. Thank you, baby steps. Dealing with things that will change you are rough and bumpy, but in the end, you are so much more healing than if ever dealt with. You are so strong. Most people are so much stronger than they think. Yeah, I agree with that. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Debbie. It takes something like cancer to realize that most stuff in life is small. Absolutely. Liz Tricks taught me that. She doesn't sweat the small stuff. She's a cancer survivor. Ghost Rider, how is your dad? He's the same. He's weak. Just arrived. I'm praying for your sis. She's not alone, and our energy matters. Totally, it does. Thank you, Anne. So this is if you guys would like to donate, thank you, Jason P. I want to donate toward that. So I'm not looking at you guys right now. I'm looking at the website for that. I think that's an interesting name. It's fuckcancer.org. I'm like, really? I mean, I cuss all the time, but I'm like, wow, is that a real thing? But I like this because they are not specific to a type of cancer. They treat and help people with all cancer. Love you, Crafty Carrie. That's why I live every day like it's my last, because I know so many people that don't spend a dime on their whole life saving for retirement and they don't get there. Wow. Roulette Master, that puts things into perspective too, my friend. Thank you for telling us that. And I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Make a donation. So this is what we've chosen for the month. Nope, I don't want this. Oh, here we go. Okay. Auto-populate my card. Got that. Hold on, guys. I got to type in my address. Maybe a hater could come in and put it in for us, because I'm so scared when they do that. All right. Donate. So I just donated, and do not feel pressured to do so. I don't want anybody to feel pressured, but we do choose a charity every month to donate to. And I just donated because, so if you weren't here the other day, we got some good news. Lumpectomy for mom's breast cancer, radiation for her lung cancer. Hopefully, no chemo. Prayers help. Prayers help. And I love that. Hey, Forever Huff's Living. Thank you for the super chat and for that good news. That's amazing. Um, Hey, Carrie Scholes, it's okay. Welcome. I didn't know you messaged me. Okay, so guys, all the money from last month was from the merch shop was to go to the mods. And we appreciate that so much. Thank you for ordering from the merch shop. I got with the mods, and so, three of them wanted their cut of the money, but the others wanted to donate it to this month's charity. So what was left plus my $15 is what I am putting in. I just donated $35 to the Fuck Cancer Foundation. They do have Venmo. I just saw that. I could have paid with Venmo. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, to show you that I did donate. And mods, thank you for donating what was left after the other mods that took their money they made. I just want to say thank you. You don't have to donate. Please don't feel pressure to do that. But I feel very close to charity. I appreciate charities. I've been working with a lot of charities behind the scenes, and I've been thinking, not anymore, but I was thinking last year of starting my own charity. I thought I kind of want to start a charity, but not for one specific thing. There were a lot of different things I wanted to start a charity for. And then I thought that's difficult to do. Hey, Penelope Page, and why reinvent the wheel? So instead, I started working with some charities, and I love, love, love picking and donating to charities. It's just something I enjoy doing. So the mods have posted the link for the cancer charity that we chose this month. That's it. That's as far as it goes. I donated. You certainly don't have to. So don't feel like you have to do that. I always thank my God when I pray for you. Your kindness has often refreshed the hearts of God's people. New Testament. Abigail, that's lovely. Thank you for that, Abigail. Thank you for the super chat. And again, you looked really cute in that dress today. Donated in honor of my dad, who is fighting stage 4 colon cancer. Wow. Prayers for your dad, Stacey Toms, and thank you for donating. That's amazing. Hey, Meredith Lynn, I only wish I could hug you in person. Rhonda, thank you. Maybe we can someday. So thank you guys for donating. Thank you, mods, for putting that up. And thank you, mods, who chose to do that. And just thank you for supporting the mods, guys. That was very kind of you for what you did. The person I spoke with today, I want to go back to that topic that we were talking about. Thank you, Pat Jonas. The person said to me, and again, this person knows Scientology backwards and front, and said, you realize like you're oversharing is something they all do. Like it's not all across the boards as far as some do it more than others, but because of the constant, and we've talked about this before, it's not a shock, but it just hit me different today for some reason. The constant. Oh, Abigail, I'm sorry to hear that. The constant interrogations. I was going to say security checks, interrogations, writing up your overts and withholds, which are also known as crimes in Scientology. I've been doing that since I was 5 or 6. And it's pages upon pages. Like you'll write up your overts and withholds and you'll submit it. And then they'll take them. This is just crazy. They'll take your overts and withholds and they'll set them in front of you, your own writing, everything you did. They'll set them in front of you. They'll have you pick up the cans on the e-meter and they'll go ahead and look those over, what you wrote, your crimes. And they'll ask you if there's any more to it. Like, are there more? Did you miss any? So they doubt you, basically. They put you, hey, real slick, they put you in a state of doubt by saying, like, is there any more to this? Did you miss any? We thank you for giving. You guys, do not feel pressured. Take care of your own self first financially. If you can't do it, you can't do it. I just love you and I appreciate you. I don't feel pressured to donate. Please. It's just like a super chat. It's just like buying something out in the world. Don't do it if you can't afford it. right? Take care of yourself first. But thank you for donating. I just hope you didn't feel pressured into doing it. They will ask you if you got everything. And I have never once passed on the first round, is what I'm trying to say. So they shame you with what you wrote about your crimes, and I never pass. What I mean by pass is they will say, "Did you get everything? Is there more to this? Are there more? Or did you get it all?" And I'll go, "Nope, that's it." And they'll read the meter, and you're holding the cans, and they're reading the dial, the needle on the dial, and they'll go, "Looks like you have more to write about." Yes, absolutely, Mimi. And so, as long as I can remember, Scientology has been doing that to me, and I'm sure other ex-Scientologists, although I made it clear yesterday, and I've always said this, I don't speak for other ex-Scientologists. That's a pretty dangerous thing to do, because even like it's just like thinking we all should get along. You'd think we all get along, right? We all came from that cult and we're just all buddies. Pretty much no one likes anyone, right? So it's kind of the same thing. We didn't all experience the same thing. We didn't all go through this. We didn't all do that. There are some basics that I could speak to for all of us. How evil to have to write up your wrongdoings. What that must teach a soul. Self-flogging. Yes, and such a good point. But like, so there's basics in Scientology, like overts and withholds, which are your crimes. The ARC triangle, which is the affinity reality communication. Like there's certain tools in Scientology, the tone scale. There's certain things that we all used in Scientology, and I could speak to that for all of us. But otherwise, when it comes to your story, your background, your upbringing, your experience in the Sea Org, how your dad treated you, how much you studied, how far up the bridge you made it, that's their business. I don't speak to other ex Scientologists, and I certainly don't want them speaking for me. So I don't do it. I just wanted to make that point. Like, I don't want to be corrected on my story, and I'm not going to correct other people and go, that's not actually accurate. Nah, I ain't doing that. So oversharing is by design, right? Hey, Lisa. And I know this isn't probably as interesting to you guys, but it's a major flaw for me. It's something I have had to live with my whole damn life. And it's because now I do it because I want to, but it's because we were so conditioned and indoctrinated. Literally, guys, everything was on camera. Everything. It was as if you were sitting. I've never been arrested, but we've all seen it when people get arrested and they're in like an interrogation room and they're sitting at a table and there's like a cop or two and like questioning them, and that's exactly what it's like. What were you doing? It's actually called, it's a breakdown: time, place, form, and event. Right? When we give up our crimes in Scientology, not only do they want to know what happened, they want the time, the place, the form, the event. They want to know who saw it, who was there, and then they go down this really weird list. And I've talked about this before, but it's the inner workings of this now applied to how I am now is fascinating to me, because they will say to you, let's say you go, I stole a $20 bill off the table at my grandma's house. I don't care, whatever it is, whatever the crime is, right? Or I lied to my dad and said that I left school and went to Lisa's house, but I really went to my boyfriend's. I don't give a shit what it is. Might be huge, might be not huge. You might be a child, you might be an adult. I don't care. The point is, the crime is then assessed. And it's broken down into categories, and we are humiliated. We're put on display very hardcore. And the person asking you about it goes, what happened? Okay, well, I stole $20 off the table at my grandma's. I was 12. Okay. Who missed it? My grandma. What did she do to make you wonder whether or not she knew? She came into the room, and you have to pay to do this, Tamber June. She came into the room and said, I thought I had more money than this on the table. Okay. What else did she do to make you wonder whether or not she knew? She kept walking around in circles looking to see if it was on the floor. Okay. What else did she do to make you wonder whether or not she knew? You could do that for a good 20, 30 minutes. Then they're going to say, who else missed it? My dad. Okay. What did he do to make you wonder whether or not he knew? He came in and helped my grandma look for the money. Okay. What else did he do to make you wonder whether or not he knew? He gave me a weird look, like maybe he knew. Did it make you more sneaky or more honest? No, I think that's an interesting question, Lisa, and I think it can go both ways. I think it made me more sneaky as a kid in Scientology, but as an adult, it made me more honest. And that's where we are now. That's the boat we're in now. I'm overly communicative. I overshare. I'm overly honest, and it bites me in the ass, right? It always does with our haters anyway, which who cares? But, you know, it's funny to me when people are like, she's such a big liar. Really? I'm a lot of things. I wouldn't consider me a liar. Have I lied before? Absolutely. But am I a liar? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think I am. Janine, can I get prayers for my daughter? 2 spots found on mammogram, has to go back for more in-depth testing, and BC runs in the breast cancer runs in the family. I'm so sorry, Janine. And yes, lots of prayers. You can see people are already praying. We're all going to just pray that it's hopefully like something that just turns into nothing. But I will say this, I am thankful that she got her mammogram. Guys, get your mammograms. It's very, very, when I got mine this last couple months ago, she said breast cancer is on the rise. It used to be, I think she said 1 in every 9 people, and now it's like 1 in every 7 or 8. Please get your mammograms. It's covered by your insurance. Please do that. Hey, Elena Rainerman, I overshare so much. I don't know why. My daughter is not talking to me. I'm trying to keep my mouth shut. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That's not good news. And I'm sorry, Elena. I think Scientology probably gave you the ability to have a duplicitous personality. I never understood what that word meant. I know Alanis Morissette said it, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It could be looked at as survival skills. Okay. Well, once I know what that word means, that will make more sense. Thank you, Tara. I need a card. I probably know the answer to this, but did you ever think in your mind during session, that's none of your freaking business? No, I never thought that once. Thank you for your super chat, Anita. I never thought that once because I thought that was part of being a Cancer, oversharing. Mop man, it probably is, but this is just adds another layer to it. You know, that I was so interrogated starting at the age of 6, right? Yes, real slick. I could see that. Hey, Zoe. Stress is good for humans because it provides many levels of waking up. Yes, at the time it's hard, but you never see, hard, but later you see in the rearview mirror, it was indeed worth it. And duplicitous, Zoe says, means like two-faced. No way. That's what that word means. Duplicitous means two-faced. Shit, I'm going to use that all the time. I got a bunch of people to describe as two-faced. That's awesome. Duplicitous, cool word. Deceitful. Thank you, Abigail. I had no idea that's what that meant. I thought it was way more complicated than that. That's okay, Tara. Prayer moves the hand of God. There's power in numbers, especially when we all pray. I believe in that 100%. For me, it's several versions of your true self with different people, Reese. Yes. Yes. Hey, Lottie. Thank you, Lottie. That is so nice of you to say. I think it's a good thing to be able to use the darker side. Yeah, Mimi's like, learn something new. I didn't know what that word meant. I had no idea. I thought it was way more complicated of a word than that. That's awesome. I'm going to use it all the time. You're going to see me out in public. Remember when I told everybody to start saying there's evil afoot? We're going to throw that in. I'm going to be like, that's incredibly duplicitous. You're duplicitous. I'm going to call Bo duplicitous. He stole his cousin's food today up at the farm. He ate the Pyrenees lunch. I didn't know the door was open. And my mom was like, your dog just ate the lunch of both of my dog's food. And I was like, now whose fault is that? And I started yelling at Bo and I was like, you're a con artist. I was like, you're a con man. You're a con man poodle. We have that in common because I too am a con artist. Apparently. Lottie, thank you, babe. That is so nice of you. Thank you for the super sticker, Lottie. And I love that you're here. Often used to describe dishonest, two faced actions, synonyms include deceitful, underhanded, sneaky, and insincere. It originates from Latin referring to twofold. Thank you. That was a full word clearing right there. Um, but not everyone is like that. It's scared, disingenuine people. Sure, sure. I totally agree with that. You don't want to call someone duplicitous when they're a genuine, authentic person. Thank you, Karen Doll. Guys, thank you so much for the super stickers, super chats, all of that. Thank you. I really appreciate it. He's just trying to survive, Shelly. Sure. Yeah, because he's in survival mode. You should see him sprawled out right now, just farting, filling the room with farts. Yeah, he's just trying to survive. Shelly, come get him. Just come take him. Hey, old Charlie. Look, guys, I'm taking a water break. Hey, Case Face. Just trying to survive. Get the hell out of here with that, Shelly. So I overshare. I don't know if you knew that about me. I don't know if you could tell. I know I'm kind of closed up. But I overshare. And it's weird because I have things now. Case face. Bo is wasting away. Shelly, you're about to be wasting away. Cut that shit out or come get him. Shut up or put up, Shelly. Come get his ass right now. I will let you take him. I will give you the keys to the front door. You are a vault, like your sphincter. Yeah, Pat Jonas, but the problem is I'm not. And so how do you process something without being able to talk about it? Well, you say, come get his ass. I'm serious. Come get him and his farts. Come take them all with you. I was like, Mom, that's why he's farting. And she was like, he's not used to that food. I was like, really? I had no idea. I couldn't figure out why he was farting all day. Thank you, Anita Card. Thank you, Abigail, for clocking that. How do you deal with something when you can't talk about it? And it's so weird too, because growing up, we were always told, like, you knew not to talk about your Scientology existence outside of Scientology. So it's like we were shushed and silenced, but not within the walls of Scientology. And so it's all very confusing to me. And I worry all the time about what kind of a person I am and what kind of an effect I'm having on people. And, are people just here because they feel bad? Are they here because they've just been here forever? Is it just become a habit? I actually made some notes today. They don't really apply to this, though. I think you've gotten much better at not sharing everything. That's what therapists, spouses, and trusted friends are for. Yes. And you know what my therapist said to me? And I don't think I've ever told you guys this. My therapist was like, you've got to get better at not oversharing. And I was like, that's hard for me. That is truly, truly one of the hardest things that I can do, because what happens is I'm so good at saying it. It's like not till hours later where I'm like, someone usually has to say to me, Reese, hey, Beast All Smokes, welcome over, babe. And I'll go, what? Should I have not said that? Like, it doesn't even occur to me, is what I'm saying. I say things and usually people have to check me. Like, I've had my mods be like, and I'm like, what? Should I not have said that? I'm serious. Like, I don't have a problem with oversharing. And my therapist said to me, he goes, I think you should be more like Dolly Parton. And I was like, what the hell does that mean? What does that have to do with anything? And I like Dolly Parton, but I'm going to be honest. I like her because she's cute and she's zesty and I like her personality when I've seen it. But she was not of my time. Like, I don't know anything about her. I don't listen to her music. Somebody just told me today, like, how generous she is. I knew she grew up dirt poor. You're my evening habit that I look forward to. Thank you, Yawn. If people are really watching, you are a bright light showing the way to positive growth and hope. Thank you for saying that, baby steps. That's a very nice thing to say. Thank you, my friend, and thank you for the super chat. Poodles are one of the top 4 service dogs. I believe that. He's very smart. He's a con man. He went and stole all the food today. Thank you, Joel Sachs. Thank you. I'm not saying anything bad about Dolly. I've always thought she was amazing. I really loved this one thing I saw about her. She said someone asked her about politics and I loved it. And she was like, "Oh, I'm an entertainer. I'm not stupid enough to go down that path." Like I like how she talks. I like her attitude, but I don't know enough about her. So most of you like know milestones or things about Dolly or just like I don't know, but I like her brightness. I like her light. She seems like an amazing person. I feel like she would never get hate because what is there to hate about her? She's a huge voice for people. I that's all I know. Yes, she kept her personal life very private, had a husband for decades, never really talked about him. Exactly. So my therapist said that. He goes, "You need to be more like Dolly." And I said, "What do you mean by that?" And I thought this was good. And I thought you all might want to adopt it as well if you have the same problem as me. He said, Dolly never, he said, as much as she was out in this, she's not dead, as much as she's out in the spotlight, you don't know much about, hey, Verbo Boss. Yes, I did know that. She's an incredible songwriter and extremely generous. Yes. But as much as she's in the spotlight and sings and she's an entertainer, apparently you don't know much about her. She is, like Debbie said, very private. I do like that about her. And this was very key. My therapist said to me, Dolly is a brand. And he said, Relatable Reese is a brand. He said, you do not have to dump and share everything on your channel. And he was like, I know it helps you to process, but like there's certain things that you can keep to yourself and you need to try to separate the two, right? Dolly is a global brand, but you don't know everything about her. I think she does share stuff. I don't think she's like locked up tight. But yeah, she keeps her private life private, very smart woman. She gets a lot of hate. People don't think she has any depth and she's tacky. Oh, I've never thought that about her. Oof. I think she's a beautiful girl. I think she is such a beautiful woman. Like that's one thing I know about Dolly is I'm like, I love her style because it's hers. Would I dress like that? No, because I'm not an entertainer, but I like that she has adopted her own style. I love everything about her. I just don't know a ton of details about her at the same time. Betty White. I don't know if Betty White was super private. I'm not sure. But again, that's another person whom I absolutely loved. But I think I'm 41 and a half, and I'm just now seeing it's a problem, guys. I don't know what to say. I need help. That's why I'm here. I overshare and I don't know how to not overshare because for me, it's a dopamine hit. It feels so good to overshare. It feels good to me to tell my friends, yes, Jen. And it feels, yeah, she's 80. Oh my God, she doesn't look 80. She's so impressive to me in that sense. What I know about her, I like. Hey, Debbie, love and life. Thank you, babe. And I'm glad to see you. I've heard of it a long time ago, Rachel. Yes. Do you want to keep things to yourself? Lisa, no, not really. And I think that's why I struggle with this because I do enjoy and I feel good. And the reason I feel good, it's not a selfish thing. The reason it feels so good to share here is because of how many people reach out to me on a daily basis now and go, that stream helped me so much. That helped me work through something. What you shared helped me to share. You inspired me to get a therapist. Hey, Tony P, what you did here helped me with something I've been going through. So for me, I find it to be rewarding because it makes, if I can inspire somebody else, that's all I want from this channel is helping inspire somebody. Or when I do talk about bullying, for instance, I've got people who are like, I had a lady reach out to me and she goes, I'm a teacher, a high school teacher. And she said, I played your stream for my class, the bullying one of the bullying ones. That meant everything to me. So it's not like a selfish thing and I'm dumping on you guys. It's something that I'm aware of, and when I share it, it inspires other people now at this point. This channel's got like 5.5 million views on it. It may be a small channel subscriber-wise, but a lot of people it's reached a lot of people, and it makes me feel proud, hey, Anastasia, of all of us, that we have helped somebody, and it is a gift. Love you, baby steps. You don't overshare. You're fearlessly authentic. I feel the same way, K-Space, and thank you for saying that, and thank you for the super chat. But not everybody would agree with that. The problem is it's subjective, just like everything else, right? It's the truth. Some people come over here. Thank you, me all smoke. Some people come over here and go, "This bitch is crazy. This bitch is too much. She's not enough. She's this. She's still a Scientologist. She's getting paid by this. She's lying about this. She's like." Right? It's subjective. People read me and they think they know everything and they spin up a narrative, right? And the truth is, we've said this, we don't really know. There's a big difference between friends and an entire live stream, especially when you know that plenty of haters watch regularly. Absolutely. They're watching right now. You are so unique. Yes, you don't have to share everything, and that's healthy. Your therapist, however, may be giving you advice based on how oversharing feels to him. Yes. And again, subjective. You're right, Anne. That's so true. Everybody gives advice based on how it feels to them. We've talked about that so many times. Every piece of advice you ever get is based on how they processed it, how they were raised, what religion they were in, how their parents were, how their kids are. Everybody's giving advice based on their own experiences, right? You wouldn't be relatable if you didn't overshare. Thank you. That's a good point. Linda says, exactly. Opening up is ministry to others. You are a minister. Wow. That's quite the compliment. People trust others who have been through what you have been. Thank you for saying that. You aren't sharing your bank account info. I might as well. The haters probably do. They're always putting my address out there and the phone number to Huxley's school. Hey, Deborah. I'm envious of your ability to share and overshare. I'm a very private person and do not find it easy to share. I wish I was more outgoing. Thank you for sharing that with us. Speaking of sharing, thank you, Debbie Love and Life. That's why I really enjoyed talking to you in the Zoom call. Everything is about our own perception. Everything. Hey, Ty Mark, welcome in. Reese, you're wise beyond your years and strong. So young. Thank you, Tony P. I feel like the haters have been giving you an extra hard time lately, and I'm sorry. I think it's about to get a lot worse based on what's happening to me right now that I can't discuss. I think it's probably, I think the hate is going to get a lot worse, and I think that we're potentially going to lose a lot of people. I think OSA is going to really dial things up. I could be wrong on that. I don't know yet which way some things are going to sway, and I could be wrong. But I think that there's going to be a big, big wave of hate. Why would Tommy call you a troll, Kim? I don't understand. Tommy refers to me as a troll, and I'm not. It really hurts my feelings. I like your channel and his. And Johnny, I'm not out to hurt or destroy. Please, for the love of God, I'm not a troll. Kim, you're welcome here. I don't know if you're mistaken on that. I haven't heard anything about that. I'm sorry to hear that, babe, but I don't know if that's accurate. I hope it's not. I see what you share as life lessons. You never know who needs to hear your words of wisdom each day. That's what life is for, helping others. Thank you, Stacy. True, K-Space. True. Oversharing is definitely, yes, Time Mark, a sign of trauma. Thank you, Mimi. I just think that even if we don't get a lot of hate, I'm going to be struggling a little bit, just emotionally, mentally, a little bit going forward. I will weather that storm, guys. It will be okay. Thank you, Little Redneck. My therapist said that you can say that you relate to someone's story, but never say, I know how you feel. That's why I love your channel's name. That's a really cool thing to say, Joel Sachs. There's so many little tweaks that we can make in life, and that's one of them. I love that. Not saying I know how you feel, but saying, said you can relate to someone's story. I try to say things like, I can imagine what that's like. I try not to, I even do it here a lot and I kind of hate that I do it. Yeah, pissing off the jesters too, for sure, Tara, shakes up things, but I'm not worried about that. That's not where I'm going with that. Thank you, Tennessee girl. That is such a nice thing to say. Erica, it is. What was I just about to say? Hey, Jeanette M. I can't remember. I went off track because I started reading. I will this will change me in so many ways. It really will, and it already has. But I think it's going to come out bright. I think it's going to end up being a really good thing. You know how I said recently, and I'm not trying to preach or be weird or do anything against, if you don't believe in God, I totally respect that, and I'm not pushing it on you. But I really do believe that bad things can definitely turn into good things. You can look back on, hey, Thursday before too. I feel like all of us can look back on something and go, that was horrible in the moment, but God, it turned into something good. Right. I really, really do believe that now. And I already feel like there's so much good that has come out of what recently happened. And I'm going to choose to be positive about it. And I don't feel like I'm alone. You were saying you hate something in chat, how someone else feels or is going through. Oh, thanks, Jojo. Yeah, I really try not to, when someone says, like, my husband died. Well, my husband died too, right? I lost mine. I don't like to throw, and I do it. I'm bad at it. I'll be like, oh my God, my husband died too. I'm not doing it to try to take away from, like, being sensitive or be like, oh, well, me, right? I don't like when people do that. I'm doing it though, and I feel like it comes out that way, but I'm doing it because I want them to feel like they can lean into me, or like I have also experienced a major loss like that, and I can relate. I can relate to how you feel. But I feel like I'm bad at that because, like, if someone comes in and goes, our dog is sick, I could be like, yeah, I've had experience with a sick dog too. I feel like I take the story, like I'm overpowering it in some way. It's like, don't do that. Just listen to them. Don't make it about you. Like, I've done that to people in my personal life. I'm like, this isn't about you. Stop making it about you. And I feel like I do that. And I don't mean it that way. I just mean it more like I want you to feel like you're in good company. That has happened to me, or something similar has happened to me. I want them to feel like, oh, because I'll tell you what, when someone says that to me and they go, oh my God, I have a husband that died too, then I kind of go, oh. Or if someone goes, I'm a single mom with a 16-year-old boy as well, I go, oh. Like, I feel a little bit more like, huh, it just feels a little safer. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's cringy because I'm like, did I just steal their story? Did I just, like, top it off? I don't want it to come across that way. This is what I mean, guys. I spend a lot of time overthinking, a lot of time. Like, I definitely think, did I just sound bad when I said that? Did I hurt their feelings? I'm thinking that way all the time. All that's up ahead for you, Reese, will cause you to really seek God's face. You'll really grow in your faith. Run the race with endurance, Reese. Thank you, B Rose. What a beautiful thing to say. Thank you. Thank you. Also, we have to be careful who we are friends with. Do we want to fight their battle with them or for them? Well, that's what my note said today, Ty Mark. It's interesting that you say that. As much as I have friends that have battles, I don't want them to feel like they can't come to me. But it's like anybody bringing their problems to you, I don't want to take on your problem. I will hold your hand through it, right? But I love this, and I typed this today. If you cannot regulate your emotions, do not try to disrupt my peace. And I feel like that applies to that. Like, I'm not going to fight your battle for you. My peace is not a hotel for your unprocessed emotions. I like that one too. Don't bring your storm over here just because you forgot how to sit in your own weather. Good, right? I thought those are not mine. I definitely stole them. If you refuse to deal with your demons, do not knock on my door hoping I will fight them for you. I thought that was all really good. I am not a one-upper, Debbie Zito. I'm definitely not. Exactly, Stacy Toms. I think what matters is intention. Tara, that is such a good point. That is such a good point. Love you too, Ruth Ann. Sorry, guys, I got behind. Hey, Joe Virus, happy anniversary. We're not taking over. We are letting them know they are not alone. Yes, that's right. There is a difference. I don't want to say to someone, "No, that's your problem." That's not my style. I'm not that kind of person anyway. I definitely want to help. But I don't want to make it my issue at the same time. Reese, for me, I had to totally surrender my will to God. Then he began to change me because I can't do anything without God. That's beautiful. And I agree with that. Yeah, case face, I did too. It does, Tara. And this is why I love that we can all relate. It seems like some of us have struggled with the same thing. I've never felt you to be a story topper. You include and engage others into the conversation. Okay, good. I'm glad that you don't. Hey, David Booley, because I worry about that. I cannot stand. I love that, Joe Virus. I love you guys. I cannot stand. This goes in with my pet peeve of like entitlement. What's the other thing? Oh, passive aggression. But I cannot stand one uppers. I cannot stand being around people who are one uppers. I'm like, what? It's so cringy for me. I've been around a few people like that actually recently, and they're like, I literally am like, is this really happening right now? Like, is this really happening when people are like, well, you're actually wrong. And let me tell you why. Like, are you really doing this right now? Are you really correcting me? Like, I can't stand one uppers. And what sucks is women do it and men do it. I don't find that one more than the other, but it's like dick swinging to the extreme. And it's so awkward because I'm not good at dealing with one uppers in the moment. I don't even know what to say to them. Quite honestly, when people are that loud and obnoxious about like, excuse me, I'm better than you. And let me tell you why. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know how to react to shit like that. I'm like, in real time, when that's happening, I don't care if it's on a phone call or in person. I'm often with that face. I'm like, are you real? Like, I didn't even know they made this model anymore. Are you serious? It's so uncomfortable for me. Your ex-boyfriend is like that. Yeah, I think it's your sincere desire to work through your own issues and help others in the process. It comes across as very genuine and honest. Thank you, Debbie Love and Life. I appreciate that. And I've never seen you one up anyone. Thank you, Joel Sachs. I can't stand one uppers more than you do. Just had to one up you. Oh my God. Armina is so cute when she's tired. What a little baby angel. It's incredibly unattractive. Joe says one uppers are usually compensating. And, oh, they're insecure as shit. They're insecure as shit. And I haven't even finished the sentence, but they're overcompensating because they don't believe in themselves. So they have to overshadow the room, right? They have to like take up the most space because they actually feel small. That's how I see one-uppers. Their lack of self-esteem. Yeah. They have to boost themselves up to make them feel better. And that's why I say all the time, yeah, Rain, they're my biggest pet peeve. That's why I say all the time too, money talks, wealth whispers. That goes hand in hand with that. Because if you have to show me that you have a ton of money, if you want me to know it, you have to like tell me all your assets, you're most likely in debt is what that is, right? People who actually don't want you to know what they have and they're wealthy, wealth whispers. It's the same thing. It's like money talks because I have this and I have that and I own 3 houses here. That's insecurity. Why do you need me to know that? Right? Why do I need to know your bank account information? That's trash. It's weird. It's really weird. I get so deeply uncomfortable with people who are like, I'm a big deal and I'm better than you. I don't know how to act. I'm serious. When I'm in rooms with people like that, I'm like, I don't know how to act. It's the same people that when you hold the door for them, they just walk through it. It's the same people that don't say thank you. It's the same people you see in restaurants that are like, we want an appetizer. Can you get some menus here? And I'll get me a drink. Like, what? I don't even know how to respond to those. I'm like, this isn't really happening. I get freaked out. Hey, Colorado girl. Joan Marie, happens a lot. Just say, whatever, gotta go. They don't care. Yeah, I mean, sometimes in those, hey, Allie, it's hard to do that. Like I spent some time recently with people like that. I couldn't just leave. There was no way. You can one up both ways. My better is better than yours. My worst is worse than, yes. That's why I also say here, we don't compare trauma. Like I had a bad habit of that in the past, being like, people would say to me like, "Reese, your Scientology story is awful," or like, Your story of being a child was bad," or "Your dad." I couldn't accept that, and I would be like, "Well, everybody has a sad story." Or I'd be like, "Well, your story's worse." Like, don't do that because trauma is trauma, right? And it affects us in all different ways for the rest of our lives. The rest of our lives, it shapes who we are. I am the way I am. Love you, Joe, and happy anniversary. I am the way I am today because of all the things that have happened to me, and not blaming anybody on it. It's just, it's shaped who I am. Hey, cheap chick. So it's so gross to me to be like comparing, or, well, like, everybody's got trauma. Yeah, they do, but that doesn't make it any different, right? So I've learned that lesson too. Like, don't, and this goes in hand with like believing people, believe their stories, even if you don't, even if you want to minimize it, you shouldn't do that. Does anyone one up that? Exactly. Most better than yous actually push on a pull door to get in quicker. Mop man, that's hilarious. Night, Tamber June, love you, babe. Yeah, I didn't have much to say on this stream today. Like, I didn't have wow. See, right when I was just gonna put myself down, look at Laura Colorado and her cute dog. You're awesome, Reese. Love your channel. It's very helpful to me. Okay, I was just about to trash myself. I'm not gonna do it now, Laura Colorado. Thank you. You just changed my viewpoint. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Brock. Trauma is something that should never be compared. Allie, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. It's weird to do it. And it also goes down the path of like minimizing people's trauma. Also, like, well, yours wasn't as bad. What? No, that's no good. No one wants to be your friend if that's how you talk, right? So, Laura, I mean it. Laura Colorado, thank you. My sister-in-law is a one-upper and we're getting together at Christmas. It just had to sit there and listen to it. Yeah, I've experienced that. Everybody seems to have one of those in a family. Don't trash yourself, but if you do, we will be there with you. We're all in this together. Tara, thank you. Hey, Linda Garden Lady. And again, Tara, I apologize to you for earlier. Let us not become conceited or provoke one another or be jealous of one another. That's New Testament. I love that, Abigail. I guess the point of this is the topic of this stream is the title of the stream. It is a tough habit for me to break, and I don't know if it's Scientology. I think it is. I mean, I know it is for me. I know it's Scientology because I had to give up every single thing, and I just can't. I'm not even aware that it's a habit because I enjoy it. Like, that's something I took away from Scientology, and I don't mind talking to people. I mean, I know this is funny, and I've made this joke before, but it really is. Hey, Olga, it really is. I'll go stand in line somewhere and talk about my vagina. Like, I don't put a cap on things. And I know I've said that I have no boundaries, but it's the truth. And I enjoy that about myself. I certainly don't make a lot of friends doing it. And I know people watch this channel and go, how does anybody watch her? Because some people can relate to me and some cannot. And that's perfectly okay. There's 8 billion of us, right? I don't expect everybody to. Thank you. I was going to say Sassy Cinderella. Olga. Thank you, Diana H. So I think the problem is I don't see it as a problem. Yeah, Jojo, I don't see it as a problem. But the truth is, it is a problem. It is a problem. And I need to probably hold back some stuff, but I don't. And in this particular situation, like I said, there's some things I can't talk about now going forward. I won't be able to. But I'm going to have to somehow figure out how to process the emotions with you guys through it. Oh, I love this so much, Tara. Some of the things talked about in your live streams with you and your chat are things I had problems with my entire life, and I thought I was totally alone in. Damn, Tara, that's incredible. That makes me feel really good that you found some kind of healing here. Yeah. Lisa, that's what I was saying. Some people think they are one-upping when in actuality they are attempting to connect. Like my dog died. My dog died too. Well, that's what I was saying about like my husband died. I lost a husband too. I think you have to read the personality of the person, right? I think there's that could be one-upping though, Lisa. If someone goes, my dog died, and someone goes, my dog died too. His name was this, and he was a blah, 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 and you just take over, that's one-upping. But if you go, my dog died too, I totally hear what you're saying. That's not one-upping. So that could go both ways. You share a lot less now than you did in the first year of your channel. Do I? Alana, is that true? I like that you are reckless with your truth, Reese. It makes it safe here. You could be called self-help, but they usually have all the answers. Thank you, David Booley. That's such a nice thing to say to the chat. Reese, you are not allowed to ever write up your own overt and withholds ever again. Only positive self-talk. It's hard though, Anne, and I appreciate that. But my God, it's so hard to turn that around. Yeah, Joel, that's relating, not one-upping. It could go both ways. Depending on how the person delivers it, it could go both ways. And we all know that, right? It's the tone. Exactly, Cheap Chick. I actually love that about your personality. I don't see it as a problem. In many ways, I'm the same way, and it tickles my soul when I do it and catch people by surprise. I think it's refreshing. It is, and I've learned not to take it so personally if I'm in public. Like that lady the other day, 2 days ago, yesterday, I was shopping, and she came out of the fitting room, and she looked so cute, and her mom was there, and she was, I would guess, in her 50s, this woman. She might have been 10 years older than me. Whoever made up your channel name, I'm assuming it's you. I did, for sure. I thought long and hard about that, but it didn't take me long to come up with relatable Reese because all I kept thinking was, all I want to do is relate to people. I just got out of Scientology. What do I want to do? What is my goal? I want to relate. I don't relate to people. Hold on, I'm going to blow my nose. The lady, she comes out of the fitting room and she has this really cute top on, and it's like a cute structured sleeve. And I was getting a different size of the dress that I was trying on, and her mom's giving her, about the top. And I turned around and looked at her and I said, I love that on you. I said, the colors in the floral really pop with your skin tone. And I said, I like the structure of the sleeve with your hair. This lady looks at me and she goes, excuse me. That was it. She looked away. And I thought, see, that is, you can tell the difference. You can read the room, right? And I'm not appropriate for everyone. For whatever reason, that wasn't appropriate according to her standards, right? So I know at this point, at this late in the game, right? I know that I am not going to be for everyone. And for whatever reason, me complimenting her on something pissed her off. I don't know why that is. You can make Tommy laugh. It's not easy to make men laugh. It was hard to make my last husband laugh. I don't think sharing is a problem or oversharing. It's the people you trust and shouldn't trust. Damn, that's a fact. Yes, Cindy G. Thank you, David Booley. We do the Tiny Jesus song. Gosh, it's like right in the middle of, we're just right in the middle of something, but take a tiny Jesus, put him in your pocket. Blee, 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 blee. There you go, we. This hits deep right here. Did anybody else consider this? Shit. Look at Cindy bringing it in. That's a banger. Yeah, Mimi, she was. Guys, did you read this? Did you hear what I just said? This is Cindy G. I don't think sharing or oversharing is a problem. It's the people you trust and shouldn't trust. Dang, girl. Did anybody ever consider that? Basically, it's not your personality that's the problem. It's the people that are assholes around you. I kind of retranslated that into something else. That was my take on it, not Cindy G's. Love you, Julie. Gotta head out. You did nothing wrong. It was her. Good night, everybody. It was who? I don't understand. What does that mean? Reese, how many years have you been out of Scientology? Also, you're not to blame for rude people. She needs to eat some lipstick so she'll be pretty on the inside. Wow, that's quite a dig at someone. Stephanie Betts, zinger. I've been out of Scientology for almost 3 years, and 4 months. I helped someone find the half and half in the dairy section today. If someone told me I looked great in something, I would be grateful for the compliment. Yeah, I mean, she sucked at life. Let's be honest. She was an absolute asshole. Hey, Deb Unfiltered. Geeky, welcome in. How come no one else is like, holy shit, Cindy G is an oracle? Guys, it's the people you trust and shouldn't trust. And that's my problem. I trust everyone. I've already said this. If a clown showed up in a sewer like Pennywise and said, there's Chipotle down here, I'd be like, oh my God, can my fupa fit through this hole? Like, I would climb in. If a man pulled up in a dingy ass van with black windows and said, I got chihuahuas in here, come pick one, I'd be like, okay, do you have Chipotle? Like, it's a problem. And I trust everybody. I'm stuck on the side definition of oversharing. Where is the line? Lisa, great point. We need you to put a tip jar on the shelf for negative self-talk when you can use the funds for self-care. I have an idea. How about if we put a tip jar here, and every time I'm negative, you super chat me? You send me a Chipotle gift card. No? Okay. Wrong audience? Fine. Lisa, I'm stuck on the definition of oversharing. Tell us. Everybody help us here. Hey, Kirsty Collins. Moonlight View. I trust everyone, except now I mod chats and I don't trust. I'm learning. See, I'm still stuck on trusting. Can somebody help me with Lisa's question? I'm stuck on the definition of oversharing. Where is the line? Great question that almost is as good as Cindy G's. Notice how I was one-upping. Stay with me, folks. These are the jokes. Where is the line? Damn, oh my God. If I would have known I was going to get paid for that. It's karaoke night, everybody. We're switching topics. Karaoke night. What song do you want? $50 a pop. Tickets. Come get your tickets to the show. Karaoke night. Tickets. We had me sing just a little tiny song and paid me $50 for the tiny Jesus song, worth every penny. A karaoke night. Pick the song. I'll sing it. $50. Tickets. Come get your tickets right now. $50 a pop. I have maple. Thank you, That was insanely nice of you. Closer to the heart. Reese, I have maple candy. Want to come get it? I actually meant like yes to that. And then I realized that you were any song. I have to know it, Leah Rose. I have to know it. I would come get maple candy. I love maple candy. Mimi. All right. Mimi paid $5. What song do you want? How about We Stand Tall? Hey, Nicole Taylor. You need to give yourself some credit. You are much less trusting than you used to be due to experiences in the last few years. I also trust people until they prove themselves untrustworthy. Such a good point, Alana. I'm coming from you. You would know that, one. But two, I trust you and I love you. And I look up to you. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. Built this city on rock and roll. Bleep, bleep, bleep. But bleep, 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 bleep. Wow. That took a turn, but it felt good. It felt really good. Tickets. Come get your tickets. This would really piss the haters off. If instead of a members only stream, because that's what they're doing, they're making everyone come pay to listen about all the new CVS receipts on me. What if we did karaoke, but it wasn't members only, and all of you just paid $200,000 a pop? I mean, it feels like there's no wrong answer to that, right? Like you're going to lose money if you don't do it, right? Look, guys, I have goals. I make $600,000 a month. I'm trying to keep up on that. For $2.79, I have to sing the whole song. Alana, don't get cheap on me. Okay, actually, fine, I'll do it because it was plus Liz's $9.99, so 10 plus $2.79. So we made $12.79 to sing We Stand Tall. All right. Alana, you got real lucky there with Liz Tricks pulling your weight. She carried the weight. She's carrying your sorry ass. $2.79. I got to sing a whole song. Relatable Reese throat yodeling. That sounds sexual, but I kind of like it. Thank you for the super chats, ladies. Alana, come on. Come on, Alana. Did you just say CPS getting called on you? What? No, I don't know where that came from. Reese, you're just you. You're authentic and loved. Take care, chick. Thank you so much. What a nice thing to say. Okay. All right. Everybody needs to leave that hates this song because I get tired of it. Liz, I'm shocked that you just paid me to sing We Stand Tall. I forgot that you're one of them. Liz always hits mute when I sing this song. Liz, are you feeling okay? Did you overdo it on the cat treats? Yeah, Mimi did pay more too. All right. Well, you're being a bit of a cheapskate. You're kind of like the uncle right now in Home Alone. You cheapskate. All right, everybody hit mute. Is Pat Jonas in here? I get sick of the nonsense. She gets mad at me every time I sing this. I just want you all to know that I was raised on this song. And like I say all the time, hate the cult, guys. Don't hate the banger of a song that came out of it. Oh, Liz is high on catnip. I'm like, you hate it when I sing this song. What are you doing? Hey, Jen Finberg. Well, it's just one ticket. $5 will only get you one ticket. But Jen, because you are a friends and family discount, we'll do 2 for $5. Come get your tickets, everybody. Come get your tickets to the karaoke. Can you imagine what they're going to do? The haters are going to be typing all kinds of shit about this. Thank you, Jen. I love how I can use my mind powers to manipulate the shit out of you guys. Do you see what I just did? Here we go. This song hits home for me. It's Old Home Week. I'm actually glad this was your request. Words from a book showed me the way to be free of the shadows of yesterday. But the price of that freedom we all must pay from now on. I feel like my voice sounds like a man. I really sound like a... Abigail is not, she does not mix her words around, does she? Okay, I'm out. Closing super chat coming. Abigail is so kind. She's very delicate in how she delivers. She's very sensitive to my feelings. I will pass this on to you. Been in my head for 43 days. Wonderful Tonight. I love that song, but I don't really truly know the lyrics. It's late in the evening. This is getting weird. Okay, stop with the super chats. I take it back. I can't do this. I'm starting to get embarrassed. But Stephanie, she's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long, long hair. And then she asks me, do you feel all right? And I say, yes, I feel wonderful tonight. Dee 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 dee, blee 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 blee, blee 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 blee, blee 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 blee. That was worth $10, Stephanie. I wanted to make sure you got your money's worth. Thank you, Stephanie. A chorus of misbehaving. Mama said not to, but I did it anyway. Misbehaving. I wash my hands to keep away from Satan. That was worth $5. All right, this is cool. This is a nice new side hustle. I like it. What else can we charge for? Do you want me to take my clothes off? Okay, Abigail's like, bye, Reese. When troubles of any kind come your way, consider it an opportunity for joy, great joy. For you know when that your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. New Testament. Abigail, thank you. And I'm sure you already left, but I appreciate that so much. Thanks, Stephanie Betts. You need to sing the version of We Stand Tall that I sent you. Oh, I forgot about that. Thank you for your money. Whoops. But the price of that freedom. Hey, Diane Miller, we all must pay from now on. Look how many people are leaving the chat. Joining together, we held our ground. We lifted our voices, one mighty sound. We struck down the walls of darkness. We stood tall. I'll even throw in a little dance. We decided to take a stand and defend the rights of man. We stand tall, no turning back. We found the way. Osa shouldn't attack me as much because I sing their song. We stand tall, forever strong. I'm still promoting their book. We live on. All right, this second verse is really good. What is it again? Hold on. I got mixed up songs now. Oh my God. I just went blank on my own childhood song. Quick, somebody help me. I'm starting to sweat. Look how many people are leaving. Knowing the truth will set us free and take us from clear to eternity, to a future we thought would never be. We stand tall. This is the best part. Wait for it. And your legacy is secure. For keep your vision pure. We stand tall. We stand tall. No turning back. No turning, found the way, found the way. We stand tall. Hey, give me a break, then you have to get out. That's the rules. Forever strong, he lives on. Hey, laddie, la. Hey, laddie, we stand tall. We stand tall. Number one up from what I can see, Reese. Keep singing, I guess. Jeanette's like, big hugs. Bye. I'm fucking out of here and I'm never coming back. Sorry, new people. I forgot that you don't know that song. If you go look it up on YouTube, it's We Stand Tall. It was my childhood song. And Scientology actually left a comment on the video. And I was like, this is my favorite song. And I sang to it in the shower. I made my roommates watch Going Clear last week to distract from grief. And they were so confused when I jammed. I love you, Catherine B. She jammed out to the We Stand Tall music video. You knew it too, didn't you? You knew the lyrics. See, that changes everything in this world. I really would call myself an influencer. I just influence you on the worst possible things. Good for you, Catherine B. And thank you for your super chat, my love. New members haven't even heard Girl Bye. They have not, but I never remember the lyrics to it because we don't sing it enough. I knew it. I was like, where is she? Hey, laddie, la. Hey, laddie, he stands tall. Bleep, 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 bleep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everybody, hey, laddie, la. Hey, laddie, he stands tall. Diddly, diddy, beep, beep, beep. I love that song, and I used to sing it as a small child. I hope that you feel bad that you muted it and came in here and hated on me. I was a tiny child. I was just a tiny Reese. Uh-oh, Pat Jonas is in here. I thought she left. Sorry, Pat. We stand tall, tax, even if I wasn't legally obligated. I like K-Space trying to throw it out there. Like, I wasn't legally obligated to do this, haters. I chose to do it. Thank you, K-Space. Thanks for pointing it out for the attorneys. I appreciate that. DNV, I'm giving you the biggest hug. I love you, DNV. Guys, you lifted my spirits. Let's do this, just like 5 or 6 nights a week where we just pay for songs. Just kidding. No, this was fun. I enjoyed this a lot, and it got weird. Sure, it did. Yep, Kim is blue. Thank you, DNV. We are all weirdos. Kim is blue. Don't give that to me. I know you sing that song, just like Catherine B. Catherine B, on the next Zoom call, I want to see you sing it. That's so cute. Thank you, Meredith Lynn. Hey, Nicole Taylor. I'm glad you missed the songs. I like to dance a little British girl in love, actually, to that tune. Is that a song? Look at Alana because I guilt shamed her. I shamed her on her 279 chat. New members need to embrace We Stand Tall. I love watching that video and picking out all the ex-Scientologists. My dad's in that video. That's a fantastic video. And anybody who says otherwise hasn't seen it. Can't be true. Alana, thank you. I didn't mean to make you feel bad, but thanks for, you kind of matched Liz on the song, and I appreciate that. I felt like Liz was carrying all the weight, even though she's high and stoned like a Bob Marley video right now. Thank you for your super chat. It's better to hear that song on 2X. I disagree. I absolutely love that song. My dog was looking at the TV. Sorry about that. Don't say other words. Guys, this was nice. I watched some of your dad's videos the other night after you mentioned him on your Tommy live stream. What does that mean? Does my dad have a YouTube channel and I don't know it? My father's music videos? What does this mean? My dad's videos. Where can I see his videos? They were weird. What the fuck are you talking about? Does my dad have a video? It's okay. I'm sufficiently shamed. Alana, I love you. And I only did that because I know I can, because you're my real friend in real life and I can text you about it. I wish I could make re-singing that song a ringtone or alarm or something. No, you don't. You wouldn't love that. I Googled his name. Right. I know you can look at pictures of him, but what do you mean videos? There's videos of my father? I might go watch it, but no promises. Do you mean that? Are you being serious? The fuck? What do you mean? I'm about to Google my dad. Were there really videos of my dad? No. Tara. No, there's not. I'm Googling videos of Gene Wally right now. There's no Scientology videos. They're all fishing videos. Haha, because of our last name, Walleye. Did I spell it wrong? Did Google? No, it's Walley. Wonder why it brought up all fishing videos, but it's all under Walleye. There's no videos of my dad. You scared me. It's all fishing videos because it says giant walleye, remote walleye, minnow walleye tactics. Because our last name is Wally. His last name is Wally. I don't see anything on my dad. There's no Scientology videos. What are you talking about? False alarm. Okay. God, I got really excited. I would love to see a video of my dad. No, she doesn't, Yadira. She was saying she saw him on Google. Gene Wally with an E. Walley. Stephanie, be safe, babe. You muted me? Why? I'm not singing anymore. Interesting, Tara. You'll have to tell me. I just did what you did. I Googled it and there was nothing on him. Hey, Lapis. He is one of Scientology's biggest donors. If you look at, you can look at Google him and look at his photo. It pulls up a picture of my dad. Real estate. I didn't see anything. Maybe he's a wealthy guy. If you Google my dad, it pulls up his picture in Scientology. Images. Right here. So this isn't a secret image or anything. This is my dad. Scientology's biggest donor of 2019. That's my dad and his current wife. See that? Scientology's biggest donors of 2019 so far. That's my dad. I've told you guys. He's a big donor. Hey, Louisa. Louisa, don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm just happy to see you. Whenever you say Scientology donor, I hear Scientology boner in my head. Oh my God, that's funny. Different. Yeah, no. That's a different guy. Well, that was my dad. Thank you, Jeanette M. Thank you for the prayers for my sister. I do appreciate that. If you don't pray, it's okay, Tara. Just send well wishes and healing vibes if you would. Does he still play poker for money? No, he was playing pool for money. And no, Scientology stopped him from doing that. He had to sign a promissory note saying he would never do that again because it was illegal. And anything you're doing in Scientology, if it's illegal, they will put a stop to that because it's on their head, right? That makes you a liability, and they do not want you getting in trouble for something with the law, because then it falls back on them. It's a bad look on them. It reflects on them. So nope, he had to sign a promissory note that he wouldn't do that anymore, and he was pretty pissed about it. He was pretty mad. He may be a big donor, but he is a nothing father. That is true, Joan. But you look nothing like him, Bigsy. I think I look a lot like my dad. Look at this picture. You don't think I look like that? Look, I think we have a similar. I look more like my mom, but I'm scared that I have his nose. I might have his ears. You see. No, I think I look more like my mom. But thank you, Bigsy. Yeah, no. Thanks, Kim is Blue. You say he's a nothing father, and I agree with that so much, Joan. He has nothing to offer. Yeah, I have his eyes kind of maybe. Singing for super chats, isn't that like musical prostitution? Never thought of it that way. Or musical chairs. What does my mom look like? I'll show you a picture of her that I took the other day and showed the crowd. God, now I have that song in my head. Here's my mom currently. I can show you an older picture of my mom. I'm trying to blow it up so that you see her more. My mom will be 71 next month, and that's her like 2 days ago. If you look at my mom from when she was younger, my mom was super, super cute too when she was younger. Let's see. I was looking to see if I had any. This is cute. Here's a picture of my mom holding Huxley. How cute is that? Look at Huxley. Oh my God. That was my mom. That was like 2009. But I'm talking about like way younger than 2009. I just don't. It's hard to go back and find those. But my mom is now she's pretty, and then she was pretty. My mom's a very pretty lady. Yeah, Tara, I absolutely love my mom's hair. It's very witchy. And I had her dye it that color. I had her dye, or not dye it. I had her stop dyeing it. This is my mom's mom. That's my grandmother from Italy. What a dish. She's damn cute. I think I have those eyes a little bit. Fancy. She's damn cute. That's a cute Italian girl right there. I don't know if I'm going to find like super younger pictures of her. Here's my mom. Her hair is really pretty there. I look like my mom. She has aged very well. There's a specific picture. I should just save this damn picture of my mom. If you don't mind my finding it, if you'll just give me, if you guys don't mind. Ooh, that's an older picture when her hair was more blonde. That I feel like that kind of looks like me in a jean jacket. Thank you, Jen. I have her nose. Good. Oh, this picture. It's not. I think my mom was in her 50s here, but I love this. I like this, like the way her face is turned. I think she looks really pretty there. My mom is really pretty. She has really good skin. She's a pretty lady. Thank you, Anne. I like that picture of her. Thank you. Yeah, you look like your mom. There was another, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it, but that's okay. I've shown you enough. There was one of when I was way younger, standing next to her. I don't know where it is though. My mom's so cute. I've always thought my mom was really cute, and I appreciate that, guys, because I would like to look more like my mother than my father. That's my mom holding Huxley when he was just a tiny, looking real proud about it. Yeah, she's cute. My mom has good hair. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the compliments. That was really nice of you. I appreciate that. Good genes for sure. Reese, is Tommy around at 9? It's getting close. If yes, it's well, we're back on the same time zone. And to be honest, I need to check in on Tommy. I don't know. Let me text him. If he is streaming, it will be in an hour. Thank you, Cindy G. I know that Tommy wasn't feeling great today. He took a nap and he just texted me and said, I just woke up. So I wish Tommy would listen to me more. I really wish he would self-care it. I say that and it's so hypocritical because I don't typically take a day off. I take one day off for the Zoom call, but what is this? What's the date today? It's the 11th. I haven't taken a day off, I don't think, yet this month. I don't take days off either. He's waiting to find out on the power, guys, but he is planning to. He's planning to stream tonight, he just said. He's waiting to find out about the power. I just worry about Tommy because he's prone to migraines. And when he gets really bad migraines, yeah, and when he gets really bad migraines, he's like, he powers through it. And I'm like, I wish you wouldn't do that, man. Like, people will live a day without us. It will be okay. Now, I get the feeling and the pressure. If I don't stream, if I'm like, you know what? Every once in a while, it's like every other month, I'll be like, you know what? I don't feel like putting makeup on and I'm just going to stay in my pajamas and not do anything. I will get 15 people going, are you okay? Are you all right? Do we need to send a cop? Do we need to do a wellness check? Like, I don't want to let you guys down. And that's why I stream every day. I power through and I'm like, nope, I need to be there. It's pinstripe, Erica. It's a pinstripe denim shirt. You are beautiful regardless of where it comes from. Bottom line, your beauty is from within and shines on the outside. You are stunningly gorgeous. Alicia, that is so nice. And I love you. Thank you for saying that, Alicia. That is so nice. So nice. Thank you, babe. I don't want to let you guys down. And sometimes I don't want to stream because I'm like, I don't have anything to say. I don't have a topic. But then I think about it and I'm like, I'll do it. And then I'm like, I'm so glad I did. Right. I know that a lot of people rely on this channel. They do, like it or not. Some of you are rolling your eyes right now, but there are some people that are like, are you streaming tonight? I'm waiting. Like, I don't want to let those people down. If I'm sick, if I just can't do it, if I need a mental health day, I'll take a step back. But otherwise, I really do push myself to be here. I hold myself as accountable. I want to be here. I always feel better when I stream. Every time I stream, even today, I started off a little kind of gloomy and I feel much better. I feel energized and back to life. You guys do that for me. So I hold myself accountable to it. Hey, Luciano. I don't need a topic. I don't. I just hold myself to a standard. Sometimes it's stupid. I'm like, but I don't have a topic. Who cares? Who cares? That's not the purpose of the channel anyway. Thanks for streaming. You made a rough day better. See, this is exactly what I mean. People always trickle in going, oh, I'm glad you're streaming. I had a shit day or I'm having a bad week or something terrible happened. So then I think, yes, I'm glad I came. I'm glad I showed up for somebody. I'm glad one person got something out of it. So thank you, K-Space. Thank you for the super chat. I value your opinions, Reese. Thank you, old Charlie. I love seeing you. It's therapeutic for us all. It is. And thank you for saying that. We should have pajama days then, like a big slumber party. No makeup, fuzzy. I've done it, Stephanie. I've come on here 100 times, not showered, no makeup. I've done it. I mean, it doesn't stop me. I have pretty much nothing on with this shirt. I've got pajama shorts on, and I have my tennis shoes on from walking earlier. Um, today was shit, but we stand tall. Always feel better after being here. I love you, Jen. Thank you for saying that. I'm having a rough day for sure. Marissa Martin, I'm so sorry to hear that. And Erica, thank you. I feel the same way. This place is therapeutic and healing. Well, that's why I show up. That's why I show up. And that's why the haters hate us, because they can't take that away, right? They want to remove that comforting feeling of this is a good space for all of us. And they can't do it. I cannot do it. Thank you, Mama Bear. And I really enjoy having you here, Mama Bear. You and Tommy did one in pajamas. We did. That's right. Raymond sent us matching pajamas and we did that stream together. It was here. Thank you, Diana H. I love your streams. You all make me feel seen and cared about. It's a cruel world. Yes, it is. Boy, is it. So guys, we're at the 2-hour mark. Please hit subscribe before you hop out of here. Hit the like button, hit the hype button. I mean it. YouTube does unsubscribe you. If you don't mind checking, please check. Thank you to the new people who came over. Again, I still consider you new. Jennifer Ogle, yeah, I stream with no makeup. I don't care about that. I just put makeup on because usually I put makeup on in the morning for my other job, typically. Yeah, definitely happy anniversary to Joe and Rain. Today I made friends with the neighbor I thought I had scared off. When? I love that. Hey, Heather Snoopy. Lisa, that's true. I just don't like to pre-record. I don't want to pre-record videos because that's no fun for me. I'm only here because of the reason you're here. I'm here to engage and I'm here to enjoy you guys and chat with you. I could never sit here and stream and talk to pre-record. That would be bizarre. Please pass this along to your sister. Thank you, Abigail. I will give you back your health and heal your wounds, says the Lord. Old Testament. That's perfect. That's for anyone going through it. Thank you, Abigail. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know what I would do without your lives. I'll be in serious conversation with Rafi and the notification pops up and I'm like, shh, it's Reese. I can't talk. Oh my God. Do you know how many people have said that? And that's so hilarious and concerning. I worry about you, Armine. So many people have said like their husbands will be like, what's Reese doing today? What did Reese have to say? Or they'll be like, isn't Reese coming on soon? You might want to, that is so, it's so validating and it feels amazing, but I feel sorry for you guys at the same time. I'm like, maybe you might want to get like a Netflix subscription or like try something that's a little more entertaining, but do your thing, I don't want to chase you off, but, you might want to increase your standards. Not so sure. I don't know, but keep coming, keep doing it and paying me to sing. I shush my kids all the time when you're on. Somebody call CPS. Oh my God, that's hilarious. I need a card. Guys, I love you all. You are not obligated to us. Well, I definitely feel obligated to be here. People support me and they're loyal to me and they love me. Therefore, that's a gift and I want to give it back times 100, right? So it's not like it's a job for me. I absolutely love doing this. Terry, oh, sorry, Reese is on. Oh my God. I have Bridgerton to watch. Okay, so when I was in LA, the person I was staying with watches that show and made me watch like 19 fucking episodes in a row with them. And so I'm all caught up on Bridgerton. I didn't know it existed. I knew nothing about it. Miss Lady Jaja Marmalade or whatever the hell her name is. But I watched Bridgerton. And if you watch it, you know what I'm talking about. Lady Huge Tits. My God, could they push those things up any closer to, they're like Katie Fulton's. They're popping out of the top of her turtleneck. Has anybody watched that show? Oh my God. I'm coming here to watch your streams. I mean, I love coming here to watch your streams. Feels like I'm spending time with great friends because you are. I love that, Jen Finberg. It's a gift, but not at the cost of you taking care of yourself. It's fabulous, awesome, terrible. Yeah, Mama Bear, I agree with that. And if I need to take a step back, I will, and I do. Sometimes I'll take like a whole week off. I do that a couple times a year where I'll just like take a step back and take, I don't know if I've taken a week, but I'll take 3 or 4 days. Thank you, Tamber June. That's such a nice thing to say. I watch it for the dresses. Well, it's hard to see it for the dresses when that girl's tits are It's like you can't even see your head. You're obsessed with Bridgerton? How? I mean, it is cool for the I don't know. I don't want to trash your guys' show, but I was like, this is so stupid. I don't understand. And then that awkward sex scene where she got married to that guy, but before they got married, they were like boning in the back of a horse and carriage. And I was like laughing at the screen. I was like, this is why I don't watch TV. It was so awkward. You know what I'm talking about? The guy was like going up her dress with his hand, and she was like making animal sounds. I was laughing with the person I was with. She was like, oh, oh. I was like, oh my God. Sex scenes, recording them for movies and shows have to be the most awkward. I wouldn't be able to do it. I would laugh. I would totally laugh and I would overdo it. I should try that sometime. Maybe Tommy and I should like try to make a sex scene on film and then just upload it to our other channel. She was making the most disturbing sounds. I was like, this is a show. Why are you making do you guys know what I'm talking about? It was so awkward. Oh yeah, the sex scenes are hilarious. They're really awkward. I'm like, who is filming this? Rafi's pressed the notification button on your channel. He'll shout from the other room. Reese is live, just in case I miss it. Oh my God, I love you guys, Armine. I love Rafi. It's corny, but I love it. It's not Cat. It is a corny show. I understand. I understand it. I just was like, if I was going to get addicted to TV, I watched HBO shows. I love Girls. Righteous Gemstones is like my favorite thing. $50 a pop, Charlene. $50 a ticket. Sopranos, Sex in the City. That's about it. Like, those are things I'll watch on a loop, but like, I don't get into those kind of shows either. You're the only creator that has ever acknowledged me every time I come on. So that means so much. Oh my God, Ruby. How could you not acknowledge Ruby? I love Ruby. Thank you for saying that. I always assume every content creator is doing what I'm doing. I don't know why I assume that. I don't watch YouTube other than Tommy, but Tommy says hi to everybody. So I assume that everybody else is doing it. I assume that all the LawTube and all the other drama shit you guys watch, that people are saying hello to you when you come into their chat. I realize they're not. So that's just crazy to me. Okay, Tommy said, I think we missed the blackout today. So he will be on in about an hour. No, Mama Bear, I understand. I've never seen Breaking Bad, Stacey Toms. I really didn't watch a lot of shows. I've seen a lot of movies. I haven't seen too many shows, and I don't watch anything now. I just don't. I do not watch TV at all. I don't even know how to turn the TV on. I loved The Sopranos too. Only you and Tommy do, Joan Marie. That's crazy. Charlene, that's crazy. I love talking to you guys. That's why I don't need a topic. I just come in here and I engage with you guys. You guys are the guest on the show every day. So I love you guys. This was kind of a weird one. I didn't have a lot to talk about. I kind of went all over the place. Thank you for being just so supportive about what it is I'm going through and understanding and just being comforting and loving. I really mean that. It does. It's like prayer. It means a lot. I can feel it. I feel comforted by you guys. Stacey, I've heard it's a good show. Chow Yun Smut does too. She's wonderful. I have not seen Cricket in a long time. I hope she's doing good. Do they have planned blackouts there? Not that I ever knew of, Linda, but maybe they do during season. I don't know. Say hi to people in your chat is something that live streamers used to do all the time. Interesting. Sarah Blackshear, that is so nice of you. Thank you for the super sticker, babe. I'm happy to see you. Thank you, Sarah Blackshear. That means a lot, guys. I was just going to say thank you again. I know we were being silly, but thank you for paying me to sing tonight. That was very kind of you. And I just mean it. It helps me and Huxley so much when you super chat, when you click like, when you view, when you're a member, if you gift memberships, any of those things. I just want to acknowledge you for it. I really, really mean it. Thank you. It helps us a lot, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Original Ann. I'm glad you got to be here. I love it when you're in the streams. Love you, Jen Finberg. Thank you, Mama Bear. And mods, thank you to you always, always, always for protecting us and keeping us safe. Always remember that God knows all you go through and walks with you as you do. I know that now. And it's been a gift ever since I knew that. Thank you for saying it. And there you go. Abigail gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Abigail. That is so kind of you. And I mean it. Abigail, thank you. Guys, tomorrow is what? Thursday? I will be back tomorrow. I have something, depending on what time. It may be around 4, 5, or 6. I don't know. But hopefully it'll be a little bit more normal time, like 4-ish. Should be anyway. All right. But I will be back no matter what. So thank you for being with me. Thank you guys for being here. Please hit subscribe before you go. Hit the like button, hype, all of that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Here comes Fred, guys. Love you.